Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll start with a new chapter, that is cost of capital. So cost of capital is the minimum rate of return that a firm must earn to cover the cost of raising funds being used by a firm, or it is a rate of return the company has to pay to various suppliers of fund in a company. In other words, on raising fund from the market from various sources, the firm has to pay some additional amount apart from the principal itself. The additional amount is nothing but the cost of using the capital, that is cost of capital. So in simple term, cost of capital is the cost involved in raising the funds to finance the various plans of the firms. So cost of capital. First, cost of equity capital. It is a cost of using the capital of equity shareholders in the operations of firm. So the cost is paid in the form of dividends. So the formula for computing the cost of equity capital is D1 upon PO plus G. This D1 is expected dividend at the end of year, PO is current market price of share, and G is the growth rate. Second, cost of preference share capital. So preference share capital is the share capital of the preference shareholders, and preference shareholders are the one who are entitled to fixed dividends. So cost of preference share capital, it is the part in a cost of capital in which we calculate the amount which is payable to preference shareholders in the form of dividend. Here also cost is paid in the form of the dividends. There are two categories of preference shares: irredeemable preference shares and redeemable preference shares. Irredeemable preference shares are the preference shares which are redeemed or refunded only at the time of winding up of the company. So the formula is DP upon NP. DP is the dividend on preference share and NP is the net proceed from the issue of shares. Second, redeemable preference share. These are the preference shares which are redeemed on the expiry of a fixed period of time. So the formula is DP plus redeemable value minus net proceed upon N whole upon redeemable value plus net proceed upon 2. Cost of debt capital. Cost of debt is a return that a company provides to its debenture holders and creditors. Here also there are two categories of debt: irredeemable debentures and redeemable debentures. So irredeemable debentures are debentures which cannot be redeemed during the lifetime of a firm. Only interest is paid on this. So the formula here for computing the cost of debt capital before tax is interest upon net proceed. Another formula for computing the cost of debt after tax is interest 1 minus T. Here T is tax. And there is one more formula for computing the cost of debt when issue price is given. It is I 1 minus T upon issue price. Second is redeemable debentures. Those debts which are repaid to suppliers after the specific period. And the formula for computing the cost of redeemable debenture is interest 1 minus T plus redeemable value minus net proceed upon N. Here N is the number of years to redeem whole upon RV plus NP upon 2. Now let's solve a question. Calculate after tax cost of capital in each of the following cases, given that the tax rate applicable to the company is 40%. So first is 15% preference share sold at par value of rupees 100. Let's solve the first part. So here we have to find the cost of preference share. So the formula is KP is equals to preference dividend upon net proceed. So preference dividend is 15% of 100. 15% of 100, that is 15. And the value of NP will be equal to 100 since it is said that shares are sold at a par value of rupees 100. So net proceed is 100. So 15 by 100 is 0.15 or 15%. So this is the cost of preference share. Second, an irredeemable debenture of par value of rupees 100 sold at a coupon rate of 15%. So here we have to find the cost of debt. So the formula is interest 1 minus T upon net proceed. Interest is 15% of rupees 1000, which is equals to 150. Now tax rate is 40% or 0.40, and net proceed is rupees 1000. Now putting the values into the formula, interest 150, 1 minus tax is 0.4 upon net proceed, that is 1000, 150 into 0.6 upon 1000. Now let's solve it. 150 into 0.6 divided by 1000. It is 0.09%. 0.09 or 9%. Third part. An 8% 10-year debenture of face value of rupees 1000 at 950, redeemable at 10% premium. So here we have to find the cost of debt, that is redeemable debt. So the formula is I1 minus T plus RV minus net proceed upon N whole upon RV plus net proceed upon 2. So interest is 8% of 1000, that is rupees 80. Tax rate is 40% or 0.4. Redeemable value is, it is said that the debentures are redeemed at 10% premium. It means we have to pay the principal plus the premium as well. So 10% of 1000. 1000 plus 100 is equals to 1100 is the value of RV. Net proceed, it is sold at 950. So net proceed will be 950. Now putting these value into the formula. Interest is 80, 1 minus T 0.4. Redeemable value is 1100 minus net proceed 950 upon N. Here N is 10 year. So 10 whole upon redeemable value 1100 plus net proceed 950 upon 2. Now solving it, 80 into 0.6 plus 1100 minus 950, 150 upon 10, 1100 plus 950, it is 2050 divided by 2. So 80 into 0.6, 48 plus 15 upon 2050 divided by 2, 1025, 48 plus 15, 63 divided by 1025, divided by 1025. It is 0.061 or 6.11%. Now let's see the fourth part. An equity share with market price of rupees 110 with expected dividend of rupees 11 and a growth rate of 10%. The par value of equity share is 100. So here we have to find the cost of equity, KE. So the formula is D1 upon P0 plus G. D1 is expected dividends, which is equals to rupees 11. P0 is current market price. So the current market price is 110 plus growth rate. Growth rate is 10% or 0.1. So 11 upon 110 is 0.1 plus 0.1 is equals to 0.2 or 20%. So here we have calculated the cost of equity capital. So friends, here your question is complete. And in my next video, we will learn to compute the weighted average cost of capital. So thank you for watching it.